So you want to become a great sales manager. Well, the first thing you've got to know is that a lot of people that are looking to become a great sales manager aren't ready. They're not prepared. They've not done their research. They've not done their homework. They've not studied some of the sales managers that they've worked with or other sales managers that they may know. Now, great sales managers possess a number of really key skills. The first skill they've got is they've got the ability to hang on to their dreams, hang on to their goals, to reach their KPI, to hit their targets. That's the first thing. Any target that's put in front of a successful sales manager, they will hit it. Not just hit it, they will smash through that target. They will overachieve on their KPI. And a decent salesperson is loved by the team. When a team loves a sales manager, they will go above and beyond a call of their expectation to achieve, and many will want to overachieve. So how do you become a great sales manager? What is it you need to do to put yourself in a position to become a great sales manager? Now, you may be looking for a sales manager position, and you currently may be a sales executive, and you're looking to move forward, you want progression, you're hungry for it. So how do you get there? Well, the first thing is this, that you need to work on your people skills. That's a really first and important thing you need to do. Your people skills are key to whether people are going to like you. And in my experience, people must like you in order for them to achieve part of the dream, part of the goal, the KPI, the sales performance level that needs to be hit. Now, I'm not suggesting that you need to be friends and dancing around the place for people to like you, but you need to be firm. You need to be fair. You need to give absolutely clear guidance on what the objective that you want to achieve. Training is a fundamentally important aspect of a really fantastic sales manager, and the ability for a sales manager to be able to stand tall in the face of adversity and keep believing and keep pushing forward and keep driving forward will set the precedents and levels that the staff will want to come up to and meet. I've met so many sales managers when they face a challenge or a problem, or they're not hitting targets, they get deflated, they fall down, and they start to spread that negativity throughout the sales team. No, you can't do that as a sales manager. You have to take the challenges head on. And when you first start out and you've got a new team, or you're building a new team and you become a sales manager, you will need to install a key beliefs in that team. You will need to keep showing them the vision and repeating them day after day after day, sometimes minute after minute, hour after hour, what their challenges are. Remind them of their challenges. You need to inspire them, because they're going to have their own doubts of when they go to a sales call and they don't get a deal, or they're not being able to book a sales call, or their personality is is infringing upon their ability to perform at work. They've got outside issues. There are so many things that make a great sales manager. In my personal experience, a great sales manager is a sales manager that goes out there, that will show somebody that he can carry the bag, he can do the job. Is somebody that makes and creates the most awesome and inspiring sales meetings, that people have a real takeaway value, that they take something away from the value, that you keep repeating the message that is on hand at the time in order for your team to achieve, that you keep the levels of communication to a very high level, whether that be via a phone call every single day, before and after a meeting, to motivate and inspire your member of staff, your salesperson, so that when he goes into that meeting, he's going to achieve his objectives and goals. When they come out, to either congratulate them that they've done a great job, or to support them when they've not closed the deal, to make sure you catch them when their belief system drops, to lift them back up, to get them back into the game. But I'll tell you this, you may be a sales rep and you're looking to become a sales manager, and if you are, then are you ready? Had you rehearsed? Had you done your research? Had you educated yourself? I mean, there's a great website called businessballs.com, which is brilliant. We can get loads of information on sales management and how to make and create a great sales team. But if you are managing a sales team and it's failing right now, then what are you going to do to lift that sales team? Are you going to bury your head in the water, or are you going to find a solution and create something new? It's actually when a sales team is falling, it's failing, and it's not generating, that's the time that actually you've got to increase your energy and increase your momentum. As a sales manager, You are the front runner, the pacemaker in this team. And I tell you now, there's going to be times when you've got to stretch yourself, you're going to push yourself, and you're still not getting the results. But you've got to keep going, you've got to keep driving, you've got to keep coming up with creative thoughts, creative thinking, in order for your team to be inspired. And if your team is low because they're not generating sales, then you've got to come in with a belief that the sales are going to come, and you've got to keep that belief. And you can't show anybody any of your fears as a sales manager when it's not going your way. Equally, on the other side of the spectrum, on the end of the scale, where you start to generate a success, it's very, very important to make sure that you celebrate with your team, you celebrate the wins, but you also remain humble. It's so important to remain humble within your business, because nobody likes a flash sod. Nobody likes a flash, arrogant sales manager. People don't like that. They don't aspire to want to become like that. Be fair, be precise, be honest, give decent feedback to your staff, credible feedback to your staff, but above all, always inspire them, always show them a new way, always find a way that they could have got the sale. Break it down after each sale. Do a debrief after the sale to find out exactly what happened on the sale. Try and find a couple of nuggets that would help your sales rep to have found a way to move forward. Then set them back up to re-engaging for him to go back in to do it again, but do it better. You have to get a sales rep to understand the things that he did right, the things that he could have changed, and what he's now going to do to move forward and make a difference and increase his sales. Incentives for salespeople, very, very important. We all have incentives, and we all have a leaderboard, we all have a challenge board. I remember when I was younger, I used to walk into the sales office and I used to look at the board, and I used to look at the top 3 people on the board and say to myself, that's where I want to be. I want to be in the top 3. But before you can have a really decent, inspiring top 3, you've got to find 1 or 2 men or women within your team that are going to listen to you, they're going to have ability, and they're going to move forward. And you've got to push those guys forward, and you've got to encourage them, because you need, like a Formula 1 race, to increase the lead in the race. You need to increase the lead on the leaderboard so that other people would say to themselves, how does that person get there? And another sales rep is saying, I'm going to be in that top 3. You've got to instill that confidence within your sales team. There's so many things you need to do to be ready as a sales manager. There's so many things that you think you're going to be as a sales manager, but when you actually get there, you're going to reach your own challenges. Now, in terms of sales management training, I work with a lot of sales managers to help them overcome their adversity and fears, to move on, to push on, to become stronger, wiser, more united within their team, how to rally the troops when things are down, how to push the team on to greater successes when you're succeeding, and how to think forward from sales management to a high level position. You should always be moving forward. You should always be thinking about moving forward. Never ever be satisfied with where you are. Always be looking forward. And I'll tell you something else that some sales managers make a really big mistake. When you're recruiting and you're looking to bring people on board in your team, have the courage and the strength and the conviction to look for someone that's better than you. Always look for a talent that's going to put you outside of your comfort zone as a sales manager, because you need to be pushed as well. And if you get a sales rep coming into your business that's showing great management qualities, I guarantee you, if you've got the courage and conviction, that person will lift you to new heights. So encourage success. Recruit people as a sales manager. It's going to make a difference to your team, and always look for someone that's better than you. So 1 or 2 things here. 1, if you're looking at becoming a sales manager, there's some things that you need to consider in order for you to get there. 1, never give in. 2, make sure you're ready. 3, look at your people skills, look at inspiration, the driving factors that help people to succeed. And if you're already a sales manager, then you've got to look at what it takes to grow a team, to recruit talent, and to retain that talent, and to move that talent forward to become a top team in your division. Now, it's not easy. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have situations where you feel like you want to give up. That's where you dig your wheels in. That's where you move forward. I love coaching people. For more about sales management, please visit Chapman.com. Thanks very much to people watching. Have a great day. Good luck, sales managers. Good luck, potential sales managers. Have a good day.